Exodus 14:14. All we have to do is remain calm. The Lord would fight our battles for us.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do in life is to do nothing. I have a really strong addiction to chocolate, but when I see it, in order for me to stay fit and healthy, I have to do nothing. Anyone who struggles with any type of addiction, you know how hard it is to just do nothing? Well, can you imagine how difficult it is when you have opposition ahead of you and behind you? You're literally dying either way it goes, and God's answer is to just stand, not run, and do nothing. Well, this is exactly what happened in Exodus 14. In fact, God told the children of Israel through Moses to take your eyes off of what's ahead and what's behind and look up. And when they did, God moved. He had Moses stretch out his staff and perform 2 miracles. Not only did he split the Red Sea, but he dried the ground. You know, out here in Missouri, I went to what I thought was the beach. I was walking along the levee, and no one out there walks along the levee like where the Mississippi River is. And that's because when the water rises, all of that ground, even when it draws back, that ground is so wet and muddy. Although it looks like sand on a beach and like you can walk on it, when you take a step, you go all the way down and the land comes up to like your knees or your hips or even further. They said it was one woman who took a step and it went up to her neck and she had to be pulled out. And so I see the miracle in splitting the sea, but the other miracle is making the ground dry and hard enough for them to walk on. I know God is God and he can make stuff happen instantly, but I'm pretty sure this was kind of time consuming. In fact, probably overnight. So the question is, what is he doing with this Egyptian army that's after them all of this time while he's drying the ground?
Well, he put an angel behind him. The angel of God that had been leading the camp of Israel now shifted and got behind them. And he put a cloud behind them. The one that was in front of them also shifted to the rear.
God is so dope. So this cloud that's behind the Israelites is giving them light, but it's giving the Egyptian army darkness.
So the 2 camps didn't come near each other all night.
That's crazy. You know the rest of the story. The children of Israel walked through the departed Red Sea on dry ground. God has Moses close up the sea on the Egyptian army. And that mud that I was talking about before, that Mississippi mud, their chariot wheels got stuck in it. And so they got confused and stuck. They couldn't even go back if they wanted to. Now God had them stuck. And God closed the sea down on them. All right, boys and girls, as believers, what did we learn? When you or I, when we're stuck and we're faced with opposition ahead of us and behind us, since we believe in God, we got to remember that the only way out is up.
And all we have to do is remain calm. The Lord will fight our battles for us.